Good afternoon from Your Best Car in Kent. My name's Ben. I'm from one of our 2 UK branches. We're in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire near Marlow, and combined we have over 600 5-star reviews. So please check out our website to see those reviews of our happy customers and of course the rest of our fleet. Before we get into the walk around, I'd just like to answer 2 of the most frequently asked questions that we get here, which are: do we take part exchanges and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes and yes, we will take your part exchange. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car. Then on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low Apr Finance rates. So if finance is the route for you, then please get in contact with us, or you can visit our website yourbestcar.co.uk, where we have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert. So whether it's PCP or HP that you're looking for, you can input some numbers, adjust the filters, find something that works for you, then there'll be a finance breakdown of that contract before you hit apply. So this is the walk around video for our 7-seater Audi Q7, presented in night black exterior paint, complemented by very necessary darkened exterior features such as your black grille on the front, your black Audi emblems on the front and rear, rear privacy glass with black window surrounds, black mirror caps, and then my favourite part down here, the upgraded and unmarked 22-inch 5 V-spoke star design alloy wheels. Now, what do I mean by unmarked? There's no signs of curbing, no scratches, no scuffs on any of these alloys. They're all in fantastic condition and they look just like the one that I'm pointing out now. This Q7 has the 3-litre V6 diesel engine producing 218 brake horsepower. You've got side steps either side, of course, and let's have a hop inside now. So we've got full leather seat upholstery inside. These are the black Valcona leather S-line seats. Of course, we can see the S embroidery on the back. The front 2 seats have an electric adjustment that is found just down here with an extendable leg cushion and additional back support. The front 2 can be heated. And then the driver has a leather wrapped, again, S-line multifunction steering wheel with paddle shifters for switching into your manual modes. This is a semi-automatic gearbox. You've got your cruise control tucked behind here, then your multimedia, hands-free, voice control buttons, as well as your interactive dashboard, which I'll show you in just a second. In the middle, we've got our retractable display screen acting as our in-car entertainment system. And if we have a hop inside, I'll show you some of the features now. Keyless start, just down here, and then to manually retract and open the screen, we can press this button. So, let's go through the in-car entertainment system. To operate the system, we've got the dials down here. This is our main menu. I've included every option on the advert photos, but of course we'll run through as many in this video too. So starting with car, this will just show you our driver select mode. We'll keep it in comfort for now, but of course you've got your dynamic sportier kick as well as your off-road and automatic options too. If we shift to the left, this will show us our additional vehicle settings as well as any servicing checks, or if there's any issues such as oil level being low or high, or if your tyre pressure is low, you'll always get an alert on here. Down to sound, so we can adjust the sound system, the treble, the bass, etc. And then onto our multimedia, we've got radio, so FM, AM and DAB radio stations as standard, as well as media sections, so we can connect up our own music via aux, via Bluetooth, via USB, Wi-Fi connectivity we've got on here as well, and then you've got an SD card reader and CD player. If we go back to the main menu, telephone, so we can use Bluetooth to connect up our phone book. We'll have our contacts stored on here. As soon as we turn on the car, we can make calls and take calls from the display, as well as using the buttons on the steering wheel and the interactive dash. Again, I'll get onto that. And then just to go one further, satellite navigation is also built into the system. So this is our first menu where we can input our destination, view our recent destinations or our favorites, and then of course the map. We can use the dials down below to zoom in and out, of course, so we can quickly see our points of interest. And just to go one further, this Q7 actually has the Audi smartphone interface. So this is your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. You might have already seen from the advert photos, I've connected up my phone. So Apple CarPlay is working flawlessly on this car. It's very rare to find that on a car of this age. But don't worry if you haven't got Apple CarPlay or Android Auto integration, then you've still got nav, you've still got your multimedia and Bluetooth connected to the car. If we put the car into, the gears into reverse, we'll see our reversing camera with our parking sensors, front and rear, in a proximity radar style. We've then got our parking guidelines, so as we turn the wheel, we'll see the guidelines move. Of course, very handy for our bay or parallel parking. Let's put that back into park. And just to show you this screen operating, as you would expect, completely fine. So down here, on the lower part of the center console, this is your climate control. It is a 4-zone climate control, so different temperatures for the driver, the front passenger, the second row of seats and the third row of seats, and then you can sync it all up together or just manually adjust the rear. Your intensities are on the left and right hand side. Your positionings are on the left and right hand side inner, and then on the left and right hand side on the wide, you've got your seat heating buttons, an intensity of 3 for either side. And then down below, as I've already mentioned, your touchpad for your multimedia, your semi-automatic gearbox with your electronic handbrake and auto hill hold function. Some additional storage under the armrest, but here you'll find your USB and aux ports. So onto the interactive dash, we can use the buttons on the left hand side of the steering wheel. This will essentially mirror what is on here already. So what you can do is close this down if you want to give the car that future classic feel, and you can still operate the multimedia, your phone book, your driver assistance and nav on here. And again, I've included every photos towards the end of the advert, so please have a look at that. So first of all, our Bluetooth or whatever multimedia we have connected, we can select a song from here or a radio station. Your phone book, so again, we can use the scroll wheel to quickly select somebody in our phone book to call, or of course take the call or reject the call. And then one more to the right, our satellite navigation. So you get a mini map as well, similar to what you've got on the left, but a really helpful feature if you want to have the screen retracted down. So, electrics off. That's it for the front cabin. Let's have a look at the rest of the car now. Let's open the car. Let's show you child locks working. And of course, back here we've got the exact same seat upholstery. Plenty of room all around in the Q7, plenty of leg and headroom. Our climate controls for the rear are just in the center console. And you can actually collapse these rear seats, and I'll show you how to get into the rear 2 seats in just a second. Moving around to the rear, the privacy glass extends all the way to the rear. We've got this really aggressive but smart looking rear end of the car. We can open the tailgate by pressing the button just underneath the Audi badge, or we can press the button on the key. That'll open up for us like so. And then even with the 2 seats up in the back, we've got plenty of room back here. We can collapse and raise the seats by pressing the buttons just here. You've got your toolkit and first aid kit tucked away on the left hand side. And then underneath here, some additional storage and your inflation kit. So this can be closed by the push of a button again. And then to get into the rear seats, I've included photos of what this looks like with all the seats forward, but we've got a little lever just here. And then part 2 is to lift this up and out of the way. So it's really easy to do. As you can see, I'm doing it with one hand on the camera. That will give you this opening. And then of course, the same seat upholstery for the rear. And then you can actually collapse and raise the rear seats from this angle too. Lifting that back up might be a little bit hard to do one-handed, but you get the gist of that. So that's the front again, concluding the walk around video for the Audi Q7. If you're interested in buying the car, then please give us a call on 01580 712 115, or you can send us an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we take part exchanges and offer finance packages. So if either of those options intrigue you, then please let us know. We're all accessible on iMessage or the Meta platform, so Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp. So if you have any questions or queries about our cars, or you have some details of your part exchange to send over, then please feel free to message us on those platforms too. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.